Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Please, if you can hear me, you can use the reaction box and then great, that is fine. Good afternoon once again. Good afternoon, everyone here. My name is Joseph Aduku. I'm with the marketing team here at NALO Solutions. You are all welcome here once again. Today we want to take you through how to make Christmas sales with the NALO Solutions SMS AI. So I'm promising you that you are going to have a lot of fun today, joining in and listening. Also, we are going to make the slides available and the video available right after the video. So yes, take note of that too as well. So I want to do a little housekeeping, and then we can begin the meeting in about 2 minutes time. So first, I would say if you want to ask a question, we would take question and answers session right after the meeting, and then yes, you can ask your question there. But then if you will forget in the process, you can write the question in the chat box. It is below, or however your phone or your computer screen is placed, you can type in your question over there. And also you have the reaction box. So if a question comes out and then you want to speak, you can use the reaction box and then raise your hand, and then we will be able to see who is talking, and then ask the person the question. So aside that, we are going to start this meeting, and then we are going to have fun, all of us. So thank you again, once again, for joining. Again, I'm Joseph, and then Eko Adako is also with the marketing team here at NALO Solutions, and then he's going to take you through the presentation. So I'll see you later when we are taking the question and answer session. Eko, you can start, please.
All right, thank you, Joseph, for the introduction. Can you hear me? Hello?
We can hear you, please.
Okay, can you please see my screen as well?
No, please.
Okay, let me do that right now. Bye. Okay. So once again, a very warm welcome to you all for joining us today for our webinar on how to use NALO SMS AI to drive Christmas season sales. So as we approach the festive season, businesses are preparing for the busiest time of the year, and the Christmas season presents a good opportunity to boost sales and connect with customers in a meaningful way. And in today's digital age, SMS marketing has emerged as a powerful tool for reaching and engaging your audience. So our NALO SMS AI has taken SMS marketing to a whole new level, and our solution harnesses the power of AI to deliver personalized, timely, and effective SMS campaigns. So now we can proceed to our table of content. So what you can expect to gain from this webinar is we'll first begin with an introduction, then we'll move on to measuring the success of your SMS marketing campaign. They will introduce the NALO SMS AI, how it can help you drive Christmas sales, the tips for using it, and how to use the auto compose tool to create Christmas messages, and the useful messaging prompts users can ask the NALO SMS AI, as well as a conclusion and the key takeaways from this webinar. We'll also take you to a live demonstration of how to use the NALO SMS AI. So, as I mentioned earlier on, Christmas is the biggest shopping season of the year, and businesses of all sizes are looking for ways to maximize their sales. And NALO SMS AI is a powerful tool that can help businesses of all sizes reach their customers directly on their mobile phones and drive more sales during the Christmas season. So before we go into execution mode with the tactics of our SMS campaign with NALO SMS AI, we need to have a clear strategy in place of how we will measure the success of our campaign. And this can be broken down into 5 steps, which are the first, which is to set clear goals for your campaign. You want to ask yourself, what do you want to achieve with your SMS campaign? Is it to boost sales? As you know, Christmas is a great time to offer special deals and discounts to your customers. Or is it to drive traffic to your website or store? So you can offer exclusive discounts or promotions to your customers to encourage them to visit your website or visit your store. Or you can also use it to improve customer loyalty. You can use our NALO SS.
This one is working.
Hello, someone is speaking. Someone is unmuted. So you can use NALO SMS to send your customers holiday greetings and thank you messages. And it can be used to offer exclusive benefits such as early access to new products or upcoming events. Then the second step is to segment your audience. So it's important to segment your audience and send targeted SMS messages. So by segmenting your audience, you send more relevant and engaging SMS messages, which can lead to higher open rates and click-through rates and conversion rates. And some of the practical ways to segment your audience with your customer data include creating a loyal customer segment. So these are customers who have made multiple purchases from you in the past. You can also create a new customer segment, and these are customers who have made their first purchase from you within the past few months. You can also create a high value customer segment, and these are customers who have spent a significant amount of money with you in the past. And you can also create a product interest segment, and these are customers who have expressed interest in a specific type of product or service that you are offering. And some additional tips for you when you are segmenting your audiences for you to be aware of is that you have to see what works best for your business. So there's no one size fits all approach to segmentation. And it is up to you to be updating your segments regularly. So as your customer base grows and changes, you need to update your segments to reflect these changes. Now, the third one is to track your key metrics. So these are the key metrics you can track to measure the success of your Christmas SMS marketing campaign, which include your click-through rate, your conversion rate, and the revenue you generate. Then the fourth step is to test different messages. So you shouldn't be afraid to test different SMS messages to see what works best for your audience. So you can test different message lengths, call to actions, and offers. And by testing the different messages, you can find the ones that resonate most with your audience and drive the best results. So if when you are testing your different messages, you would want to test one variable at a time. And this will help you identify which variable is having the biggest impact on the performance of your message. So these variables include the things I mentioned, which are your message lengths, your call to actions, your offers, and so on. Then you also want to test different elements of your message. So this can be your subject lines, your body copy, and calls to action to see which one use the highest open rates. And you can test sending your messages at different times of the day to see which ones get the highest open rates and click-through rates. And lastly, you can also test your messages with different segments of your audience, and this will help you identify which messages are most effective for different types of customers. And the last thing you want to do is to track your results over time. So it's important to track your results over time so that you can see what's working and what's not. And this will help you improve your Christmas SMS campaigns every year. So you can track your results by the day or by the week or by the month. And this will help you to identify trends and patterns in your data. So for example, you might notice that your open rates are higher on weekends or that your click-through rates are higher on the weekdays. So now we go into the tactics of using the NALO SMS AI. So what is the NALO SMS AI? It is an auto-compose tool that helps you to compose SMS messages faster and smarter. And it works by typing the prompt you want, choosing the tone and length of your message, and clicking the generate button. So the NALO SMS AI then generates multiple results within seconds. And you can copy and insert your preferred results directly into the NALO SMS AI message composer and then share it with your customers. So you might be asking yourself, how can NALO SMS AI help you drive Christmas holiday sales? And it can help you in a number of ways. The first is to personalize your messages. So the NALO SMS AI allows you to personalize your messages with the customer's name and other personal data. And this makes your messages more relevant and engaging to your customers. It also allows you to create a sense of urgency. So the NALO SMS AI can help you create a sense of urgency for your Christmas sales and promotions by sending your customers limited time offers and discounts. And you can also generate relevant and engaging messages faster with AI that converts your customers to whatever call to action you want them to do. So these are a few tips that for using the NALO SMS AI to drive your Christmas holiday sales. And the first is to offer exclusive deals and discounts. So customers love exclusive deals and discounts. So by offering your customers these things on your products and services, it will encourage them to take the action you want immediately. And you can also run Christmas contests or giveaways. And this is a great way to engage your audience and generate leads and offer your customers a chance to win a prize by entering a contest or giveaway through SMS. And you can also send Christmas greeting messages. So you send your customers warm holiday wishes and let them know how much you appreciate their business. And this is also a great way to stay on top of your mind with your customers and build relationships and also increase the loyalty and affinity they have for your brand. So this is the point where I'll take you directly to our SMS AI. And so once you log on, you would see this this page. The NALO SMS AI will take you to this page. And as you can see here, it's on the single SMS page, but we are trying to do a campaign to send to a multitude of customers. So we click on the bulk SMS page. And then if you want to make it personalized, what you do is that I recommend you select the Excel sheet. So what happens is that it will give it will download a template for you to fill. So let me open the template so you all see. So this is the template that you receive when you download the Excel template. So what you do is that you fill in the various columns with the necessary inputs, such as the number, the name, and your address. So here I can put in 05424567889. So this is the inputs I'm putting in place, and the second one I'm just adjusting something else to it. So the name I can put in John and Joseph, and then we can leave then you can adjust the address to whatever address your customers are located. So if you have customer data, you would fill this with all your customer data. You can import and fill all of these columns with the necessary data. And what you do is that when you come here to the SMS AI tool, you upload that file. So you would upload that same file, you save it in whatever format you whatever file name you want, and then you upload it here. So it will process the file contents for you. And since it's fine and there are no issues with it, it's been uploaded. So what you do is that if you wanted to personalize the message, you click on personalize, and depending on what you want to include in the message. Okay, before I head to the personalized parts, let me show you how we would use the auto compose tool. So when you are entering your prompts, you have to be as specific and clear as possible. So if maybe we wanted to do a promotional message, we would type something like our company, okay, our company cable world is having a Christmas sale of our HDMI cables at 25% off, running from 1st December to 31st December. Write me 5 promotional text messages I can send to our customers, persuading them to shop with us. So depending on the tone that you want, we have a different variety of tones you can use. So I'm leaving it on the professional, and you can select the character limit that you want, but you have to be mindful because the more characters you put in, that means it's going to exhaust the pages. It's going to increase the number of pages that your text is going to cover. So I'll leave it on 160 because that will fit on one page. So then I click the generate button. So this is the message, the messages that are given. If you do not like the response, you can always regenerate the response, but what it will do is that it will reduce the credits that you have. So you are limited to 15 credits when you log in and you haven't used our SMS AI tool. And after you've exhausted your 15 credits, you are charged 0.032 CDs per query. So I can put in this into the message, and maybe I'll remove the second one. So if I wanted to personalize this, I would add the personalize, and then based on the sheet that I provided with the names, then I'll add the name. So it will be hello name. So this is how it would appear on the phone screen. So we can also try other types of messages on the auto compose tool. So the second one I'm going to write is write me an upsell message to our customers who recently bought an HDMI cable. Thank them for the purchase and encourage them to purchase our Ethernet cable. Where they will get 20% off with yeah. So we are writing the prompt, writes me an upsell message to our customers who recently bought an HDMI cable. Thank them for the purchase and encourage them to purchase our Ethernet cables where they'll get 20% of their purchase on our website at www.hdmiland.com. So we can generate and let's see what it provides. So this is what it will provide for you. Thanks for purchasing our HDMI cable. For faster speed, check out our Ethernet cables. Get 20% off at www.hdmiland.com today. Yeah. So, and then the last message prompt that we can provide is for bundle offer messages. So write me a bundle offer text message to our customers who are celebrating their birthday on 20th December. Birthday. Okay, so we have no okay. So look at the method of right? This yeah, yeah, yeah. So for who I mean you don't do that again or okay, so we have put in another prompt that write me a bundle of a text message to our customers who are celebrating their birthday on 20th December, where they enjoy a free surprise gift with purchase. This offer is available within the next 2 days. So we click on the generate button and see what it provides. So we are provided the text, happy birthday, celebrate with a free surprise gift when you purchase from us within the next 2 days. Don't miss out. Offer ends 20th December. So we can add it to the the message box to be sent to our customers. So we can go back to our slides. Okay, so in conclusion, the NALO SMS AI is a powerful tool that can help businesses of all sizes drive Christmas holiday sales. And it allows you to personalize your messages, segment your audience, and creates a sense of urgency and track your results. If you are looking for a way to drive Christmas holiday sales, I encourage you to use the NALO SMS AI, as it's easy and powerful to use, and it can help you reach your customers directly on their mobile phones. So these are the key takeaways from this webinar. So the NALO SMS AI can help you reach your customers directly on their mobile phones, where they are most likely to engage with your messages. You can use it to personalize your messages with the customer's name and other personal data, which makes your messages more relevant and engaging to your customers. And you can segment your audience and send targeted messages to different groups of customers. And this ensures that your messages are relevant to the interests of your customers. And lastly, you can use it to create a sense of urgency for your Christmas sales and promotions by sending limited time offers and discounts to your subscribers. So that would be all. So we are done with our webinar. Joseph, are you there?
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm done, please. So if there are any questions.
Okay, so Echo, thank you very much for this insightful webinar. I would let us pause for a moment and then take a few questions from round the table. So if there are any question, you can use the reaction button and then raise your hand, and then we see who is talking, and then we note down your question, then answer accordingly. So if there are any question, please you can go ahead and then raise your hand, and then we take the question, please.
It seems like Sandra
Okay.
has and Dominic.
Hello, Sandra. We'll take
Hi.
yours first, and then we take Dominic next. So Sandra, you can go ahead with your question, please.
Okay, so my question is that I didn't see the part where we would have to upload credits, but at a point where he displayed the interface for the app, I realized that there was this part of it that said 30 units. So my question is, does this app allow you to update for you to upload credits, or because it's AI inclined, all you need is an internet? Is that the case here? Please, can you hear me?
Yes, please, loud and clear. Echo.
Yeah.
Sandra is asking whether she needs internet for accessing the app, the AI app?
Yes, you need data to access the AI app.
Okay,
And
and
then
the
how
other
about
question.
charges too?
Mhm.
Pardon?
She also wants to know the charges. So if you can clarify that for her.
Oh, okay. So as I shared with you, I mentioned that when you log on, you get 15 credits for free. But when the 15 credits, or when you make the inquiries, like the prompts that I messaged the app, the AI app, to generate the responses for me. When you use 15 prompts, then you'll be charged 0.032 pesos per inquiry. So that's how it works, please. Hello.
Yeah, okay, thank
I
you.
hope that's clear.
Yes,
All
that's
right.
clear. I don't know if
Okay.
I'm allowed to ask another
Yeah,
question.
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so please, the other question I want to ask is that sometimes I don't know if the platform allows you. I saw a part where you clicked personalized message, but in case I'm
Yes.
going to send, let's say, messages to like 100 people, and I want different messages to be sent to these people, like different message to the same 100 people, different messages to the 100 people. Does this app allows me to do that? Or I don't know how it works. So I have to do it one by one for these 100 people. How does that work? How does the AI helps me create a personalized message for different people, for the same people at different time? I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
Yes, I get what you're saying. So as I mentioned earlier on, when you click there's a personalized button you click, and when you've updated the sheet with the Excel sheet of the names of all the customers, of all your customer data, the names of your customers, there are some options that are provided that you can click that will link you to. So maybe I can do it again for you to see if you don't mind.
Okay, it's fine. You
Yeah.
can. I want
So
to see it again. Yeah.
okay, all right, sure.
Mm.
So as you can see, this message I have put in here, there's some options here that are provided to you, which is the number, the name, and the address. So what you do is that where you want to put the name, so you click on this, and it will pick the data from the Excel sheets of the names that are provided, and it will individualize and put the name here for you. I hope you understand.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
So even if you
Okay.
have 1,000, that's what it will do.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay. Thank you.
you're welcome.
Okay, thank you, Sandra. And then to add on it, I heard you say you want to send different messages to different people, not really with is it the name and then the phone number personalization stuff. So with the message itself, you can't send different messages to different people. You get it? Because it's one message that was generated for you. So what you can do is the placeholders, like I call mentioned. The placeholders are the names, the number, or the number of placeholders you put in the Excel file. That is what you are able to send different types to. You understand? But then the actual message itself, you cannot send different messages to different people unless you have a group of people who receive a particular message and another group receiving a particular message and another group receiving a particular message. That way it's going to work. But then for, say you have 100 people and then you want to send 100 different messages to them,
Mhm.
that's not going to work.
Okay.
Sandra.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Dominic, you can take your question.
Okay, thank you, and good day to everybody. My question is from Sandra's question and the response, after you exhaust your try period and you want to pay, I hope the payment will be deducted from your credit that you have loaded on the platform. That's my first question.
To answer your first question, yes, it will be deducted from whatever credit you have loaded.
Okay. Then my main question here is that how can I get okay, let's say I want new customers in my catchment area. I don't have their contacts. How can I get some information that I can send to get their contact so that I can send my information to them? Is there any way you guys can help on that one?
No, please. You are only limited to the customers you have on your contact list that you upload, and you share whatever messages you've crafted to them. So you can't get maybe numbers you don't know and start sending them messages. That's unfortunately not possible.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Are there any more questions?
Hello, Danny. You can go ahead.
Okay. First of all, good morning, and then good morning to everybody. I may say morning, afternoon. Yeah. I'd wanted to add up on what you guys were talking about with respect to sending multiple different messages to different people. With the placeholders, what are the variable length? Because if I can, in my Excel file, before I upload, I have various messages with the same length as a placeholder's length. And then let's say one I'm sending, how are you? One I'm sending, hello. One I'm sending, who are you? I can use my message to replace one of the placeholders and then call it in my message when I'm sending it. So that's one way I think we can work around what the lady was asking for. But my question is, what is really AI about the whole platform when I understand AI to be something that will make my work easier? But so far, all I've heard is sending messages to multiple people, nothing really AI.
Hello, sir. I'm not sure if were you with were you on the webinar throughout the whole from the beginning?
Yeah.
Because we mentioned that there's an auto compose tool that you can use to ask it prompts, and depending on how specific you ask the prompts, to generate messages for you that you can share with your customers. So that is the AI bit about it.
Okay, so not with respect to market targets and all that. Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, Roland. You can go ahead with your question.
Yes. So good afternoon to everyone. Well, my specific question, please, can you hear me?
Yes, please, you can hear you.
Awesome. My question has to do with a bit outside of this discussion. I personally use NALO by visiting the platform and doing all the bulk messages that you talk about, except that I have not attempted the AI aspect of it. But my challenge has been that sometimes when I send messages, people don't receive them, even including myself, because I add myself to every bit of bulk message that I send outside. and just to know that I have done my work successfully. And eventually, I don't even receive the message. And people call and say, "Oh, Roland, we've not received." And I use it for church mostly. And when I have to send message on a Saturday and to get feedback or to get result of it on Sunday, we don't achieve that. And it has been a source of worry for me. If you can address that for me.
Okay. Hello, Roland. This one I call. Let me take this one.
Okay.
We are very sorry about that. But then immediately you send the message, it leaves our end to the operator's end. And sometimes the operator does its own filtering that it takes out messages that are sent. So what you can do, the first thing you can do is you have to check your report. If you check your report and then they've left and then they are in the ARC stage, then it means it's left our end. So it's up to the, because sometimes the operator filters through these messages, and then the operator wants to make sure that customers are getting the right messages they've subscribed for. Okay, so if at any time you get hold of such events, what you have to do is contact us. We have a dedicated support team 247 around to look through and then investigate. So sometimes they go ahead to even query the operator, which is the telcos, and then ask them why the messages are not going through. And then in turn, they tell them the reasons why the messages are not going through. So what you have to do is if you send a message, and then because I sent a draft message to myself this morning and then I received it. So it depends on how everyone send the ideas, how the type of messages that they are sending us. So immediately you have, you send a message and then after an hour or even after a few minutes and then you've not received it, please prompt our support guys to investigate the issue. And then immediately you prompt them, they'll investigate the issue, bring you the feedback, and then also give you a better recommendation on what to do next. We are very sorry about the unfortunate event, and please
Okay, so I have a follow-up to that. I beg of you. Well understood on that point. Thank you so much. With the reports, I sometimes download the report. I just want a bit of interpretation to it. I see delivered, I see undelivered, I see, I mean, those, I think there are about 5 categories or so. If you can throw more light, because I know that, I don't know what it means by somebody receiving a message and says that feedback not something like that. I think there are about 5 categories of them. If you can throw
we have the
light.
delivered, we have acknowledged, we have undelivered, and then I think there are 2 more of them. The acknowledged, that means it's left aside, is now left with the operator to do the sending and sending in and sending out the technical things and then send the message to the
So acknowledge doesn't mean that the person have received the message.
no. So when it goes as
Okay.
delivered, that means the person has actually received the message on
Received.
their phone. Yeah.
Okay.
So please, if you don't have a support person, you can stay after the call, and then we give you a support person who you can contact them anytime you send a message, and then there is an event like that. Okay.
My next question and final one, of course, has to do with the fact that you guys don't give bonuses, and for some of us who are ardent user of your platforms, I've never benefited from anything apart from what I use my money to buy from you guys.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know.
Roland, once again, we are bringing our December very early. So from 1st December to 25th December, be expectant of
Hey.
packages to you. Okay, don't worry. We will send a communication out that will inform you about that. Christmas is
I
very
hear.
early for us. Yeah.
All right. All right. We've recorded this message, so it's a good deal.
Yeah, fine.
Thank you.
Are there any more questions?
Yes, my hand is up. One question. you used to have a system that when you compile or you send, you need to approve before it's sent, or you create the account. You need to approve the account before you can use it. Is it still working, or now you create the account and right away you can start using it?
Hello, please, who is speaking? Dominic?
Yes, Dominic.
Yeah, please, if very sorry about that. My internet was misbehaving a little. If you could go over the question again, please.
Okay, what I was asking is that you used to have this system that when you create the account, it has to be approved from your end before you can action it. Do you still have that, or now you create the account and straight ahead you can use it?
Yeah. So when you create the accounts, the only thing we would have to approve is your sender ID, because that is what will take your message out to your customers. So sender IDs usually take less than 30 minutes. I want to use that time frame, but then it's less than 5 minutes. But then I want to give myself an allowance and say less than 30 minutes. So after your account is done, after you are done creating your account, and then you send your sender ID for approval, and the sender ID is approved, you can go ahead and then send any message that you want to send. But then sender IDs have these dynamics that you have to go with, that the operator has to, because when we approve it, the operator too has to approve it. Do you get it? So when all of these things are done in that minutes, then it will take that kind of time that it will take. But then usually it shouldn't take more than 30 minutes of your time.
Okay, thank you.
Are there any more questions?
Hello, Roland.
Yeah,
You have another
yes,
question?
yes, please, I do. With respect to the sender ID, if I change it from my end, please, I want to know how long it is for you to effect it for me, just so that I'll be able to use it. And my next question has to do with, I've even forgotten, I used my name as a sender ID some time ago, and I think I deleted it and I wanted to use it again. And I think that the feedback I got was that it has been used or it's invalid or something. Can it be reactivated if you had used it before and you have deleted? Can it be reactivated?
Okay, so for sender IDs, usually don't like you changing them, because it's more of your company's identity. Okay, so it's like MTN coming out the next day and saying they are called TNM. It's a whole different organization on its own. So we usually don't allow or like it when customers change their sender IDs. But then it happens. Customers try to change their sender IDs. So when you change your sender ID, or you delete your previous sender ID and then you're trying to add it again, what happens is we have to check through our system and see whether someone has that specific sender ID, because someone can look at it. It's not given to only you. So it's a request. So when someone requests for it, we investigate and see whether it's appropriate from our end. Then we give it to the operator to investigate it from their end too as well. So if you have a specific sender ID and then you are going back again to use that, and then it's being taken, or sorry, of it's being taken, then it's truly being taken. Or it contains several IDs which are not allowed anymore, because as the day goes by, we try to update our sender ID system to conform with standard. So previously we used to allow certain characters in our sender ID, but then these days we don't allow those sender IDs again, because when you send messages with those characters, they'll be flagged and marked as spam in customers' inboxes. So we want to also protect you, go ahead and protect you so that your messages get delivered. So these are the dynamics of sender ID. So if you tried again and then it has been taken, we are very sorry about that. You have to give a variant of it and then see whether it will be approved. Yeah, Roland, please, I'm done. Is that all, please? Are you satisfied?
Yes, please. Thank you so much.
Yeah, but then you should also stay on the call till the end so that I share a customer service now too.
Okay, please. Yes, please.
Yeah, that's fine.
Are there any more questions or? All right, Joseph, I don't think there are any more questions though. So in the absence of any more questions, I guess we can wrap up the webinar. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying in the absence of any other questions, you can wrap up the webinar so you can take over.
Thank you very much, all of you, for joining. Yes, the recording will be made available to everyone who joined and then those who registered. So far as you registered and you are part of our list, you see the recording right after the end of the webinar. And then also the only thing I would say here is thank you very much, very, very much for taking time off your afternoon to join us here and then see this tool that we have demoed to you. Enjoy the rest of your day, and then Roland, please, you can stay. The rest of us, we can drop off and then continue with our lovely day. Thank you very much for joining once again. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, Roland. Yes. I sent you a text on the chat, so please kindly check and then let me get your updates, please.
Okay. You sent me a chat right now?
Yeah, here on Zoom. So you can check the chat box.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, that's fine. I've seen it. Let me check. So if I reply, it's supposed to come to you directly, or is to everyone? Okay, no problem. Let me share it with you. Just some few seconds. Yeah.
Okay, great. So I'm going to let the support team contact you ASAP and then look into your issue.
Okay.